Good morning. I just wanted to show another deck. For some reason, I got up very early today. So here we are. This is called, I think the name is Arcana Full Tarot Deck by a website, a place called Dead on Paper. That's the thumbnail, so let me get rid of the thumbnail so you can see the actual display. And I can do a peace sign. Good morning again. And that's the box it comes in, which is, as boxes go, is pretty cool. I tend to keep boxes for poker size cards. Other cards don't want a box. It's got the blue foil inside. That's always cool, I think. I'm not sure it says anything important in there. Maybe it does, and I just can't read it. Oh, let's try lights just in case. I think that might help a little bit. Let's try scooting this corner up, that corner over. It's pretty much focused over here really well. It's over here where it loses a little bit. Not sure why. I may never solve that. But that's what the box looks like. Kind of an odd way of opening, but seems like it'll work, right? Those are embossed on there. There is some embossing going on there, like, you know, stamped. Oh, interesting box shape. I think they're made in Taiwan, which is another place that makes some really good magic cards if you're into those. I'm not so into those, but it has a bunch of extra cards in there. Let's just get the box out of the way and use the little stand if I can reach it. Sorry about moving the microphone. This is like, I guess, the art card. Whoops. Kind of still not straight. There we go. Someone wrestling a big snake. There's the back of the cards. I believe all the backs look the same. Nope. I'm dead wrong. Okay. There's a back for a card, the art card. I guess that's maybe their Dead on Paper kind of logo, maybe. I don't know. I don't have any of the other decks. There's two extra jokers, which, you know, this can also be a poker deck or a tarot deck. It's spent, I don't know why I haven't shown it before or didn't show it when I first got it. I've had it for a while. It's spent a lot of time in the car while on the road and whatever. You know, you can do regular games with it like solitaire as well as tarot. But that's what the back actually looks like for all the cards. Some sort of tree, kind of above and below sort of thing. That's it reversed. Okay. Here's the other joker. I won't do the backs again. I won't zoom in. I'll just kind of do, and then there's these cards where it's both back and front is on it. Not sure why that's in there. And then there's a black on white version instead of a white on black version with the normal back. Not sure why you get that extra card. Here's the Fool. Maybe I can pick that up. Maybe it'll focus. They have a nice look. Not so stark. More almost a sepia, but not quite. I like it. And just a warning, it is extremely slippery. I mean, it's like US Playing Card Company, the regular poker cards, but for some reason it's got, you know, the bumpy air cushion surface, but way more slippery. I mean, you barely touch and they move. And this is like a Rubbermaid thing. Usually cards stick to it pretty good, but not these. So there's the 3 rows of the major arcana. I'll get rid of these since I keep bumping them. There we go. 3 rows, major arcana. Let's look at the moon card since I've been working on a kind of a moon card diorama thing lately. I like that. At first you don't see the usual towers, right? But if you look closely, there they are. Kind of smaller than the wolves. That's interesting. And there's 2 extra cards, there's 2 death cards. That's the normal looking one with people in it. And here's the other one they include, which just has death on a horse. And then there's 2 world cards, but I'm not seeing any difference other than one is the sepia gray tones, and this one's got a white, I'll just say white border is the only difference I can see. So I'll let you see that. Kind of pops out there, doesn't it? So let's cover these up and bring in the first suit. Trying to keep everything in place and on camera. Here comes the wands, I hope. I think that's pretty good. Too much blue, but I've yet to redo these boards now that I found some, what is it, black painter's tape, but it's actually gaffer tape. Not sure what that means, but you can see it's just the usual playing card stuff. The wands are fancy, and then you got court cards. I guess you would pull or however you wanted to do it. Probably pull this card out. I guess that has the J, so it can be used as a jack. Normally that would be a knight. It looks like a knight. So that's interesting. So mostly pippish, except for the fancier cards. Here come the cups. Cups. They don't want to cooperate. There we go. She looks wiped out, doesn't she? Queen of Cups. Wiped out. I like the ace. Kind of a pawn thing. Could have thrown in a frog on one of those pads, but hey. That's just me. And here come the swords. I think so, kinda. That's interesting. They're right here and here. Or is it here and here? Oh man, I messed these up. I'll be off camera for a second while I try to straighten them. Like I say, they're very slippery. And once they start to move, they really move. These are good for shuffling though. Because of their size, one, and their slipperiness too. If you're into that fancy sort of shuffling. That's interesting. Let's bring the Fool back in, and maybe the title card and the box. Kind of open it so some of that blue shows up. I guess I can't. Oh well. So that was a quick, hopefully, show, not too quick, show of the Arcana Tarot playing cards, or as it says on their website, the Arcana Full Tarot deck. So with that, I will say Peace.